Hello. Guten Morgen, everyone. Brenda over here at Blasterworks, and it is time to add trash to our snack journals for trash talk. And we are doing last week, which was is it week 30 already? Week 30. Okay. Doesn't sound right. Well, must be though, because I have a 29 on the last one here. All right, so week 30, which was last week, and of my snack crate items, we are visiting India this month. And here are my little snackies. These go together. All right, so hubby ate these, which by the shape looks like a Dorito, right? But they were smaller. They weren't regular Dorito size. They were smaller, kind of like a mix between a Dorito and what's that? Cheez-Its, Cheez-Its little squares. I don't know what flavor that is, but he said they were pretty good, but not that flavorful. Also, I tried one. I thought they were pretty good, pretty spicy and flavorful. So I don't know if he's just immune to this now, or he just doesn't like the seasonings for these. But I thought they were okay. He probably would say about a 7, and probably lower. He would probably say about a 6, even though he did eat the rest of them up. I'd say about a 7 on these. They were nice and crunchy. They were small. To me, they were pretty flavorful. A little too salty, spicy for me. So that's why I don't like to eat a lot of these. But oh, look, added pickle flavor. Oh, that's a serving suggestion. I don't get it. So they're telling you to add pickle flavor to it to eat it. All right. Well, that probably would have been good to see, because maybe we could have dipped it in some pickle juice and see if that would have done anything to it. I don't know. But anyways, but it was a nice size bag though too, when you think about it, for the snack. Usually they're a lot smaller. This one is what I tried, and of course I usually try the sweets. He usually tries the chips. And I looked up this because when I first bit into the cookie, it was good. I like this one. It was really bright. Like the flavor was I thought it was kind of a citrusy. I was like, maybe a little bit of vanilla with lemon in it or something, like I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But then when I looked up this word, I don't even know how to pronounce it, elaishi or elaishi or something, it translated to cardamom. So yeah, and I like cardamom. I like actually adding cardamom to my coffee. So that was good. This one I would give like a 9 out of 10. That was good, or even 10 out of 10. I don't know. I like that one. These were, remember these little chocolate little stick things? So these, you had to open one end and you just kind of had to push it up. It's very messy. It's just chocolate with vanilla cream with it. Yeah. So I'm going to use this in my journal instead of this, because this, there's no way to clean that out. And I'm not going to put that in my journal for ants or bugs or whatever critters to find later. But I just wanted to show you which ones they were. So yeah, so this was pretty good. I liked them, just for like a quick sweet thing. It was small. We do that with dark chocolate. We'll just like have a dark chocolate on our cabinet over here. Just take a little piece off whenever you want something sweet, so that you're not eating like a big piece of cake, which I did do this week also, because the other day, remember my boss at work, Teresa, she is a baker on the side also, and she baked a huge strawberry cake. Did I take a picture? Yeah, I did take a picture. Okay, so I'm going to insert a picture here. And this cake was ginormous, and it was for myself and for Chris, because we both have birthdays in Christine. We both have birthdays in July, so she baked a cake for us, and I'm still working on it. I still have. I took a slice home because it was strawberry, and hubby likes strawberry, so I wanted him to try it. And I'm still working on it because that thing was ginormous. Just one slice, you could eat it for like 4 days. That's how big the cake, because it was a tall cake, big cake. But yeah, so we're still working on that. So Why was I telling you that? Oh, because that's why we don't like to eat a lot of, like, we just have like a little piece of chocolate here and there, but that cake is going to last me at least another day or two. Um, and then, oh, I'll show you that in a minute. And then we also, remember I was telling you this is limited edition, the other chips that we really like, the special, is it special sauce or some special flavor? One, it's the same brand, Kettle Limited, but that one was like, I think avocado oil, and it was a special sauce flavor. But we tried this one. I like the special sauce one better. This one's pretty good too, though. And this one is a bit spicy also. But this is a good one if you come across it. You can try this one. This one, my bag tore a little bit, so I might just take out the name somewhere, like back here or something, and just add it in there for that. And then also last week, my brother sent me something for my birthday. Greg, thank you, Greg. And I finally got it. Oh yeah. I'm like trying to remember, how does this open? I think it opens here. All right. And these are paintbrushes. Look at these. I told him, I said, these are so nice. I don't want to use them. Aren't these nice? Look at this. Look how fine tip that is. I got to be real careful. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see it against the black. Wow. So these are going to be my special brushes I break out when I do something, not my regular artwork, but something when I work on something, because this is very fine tip. I love them. And I'm going to keep them in the box. But yeah, so he sent me these for my birthday. And I guess this is an artist. She's on Instagram too that he follows. So that's why he got the idea to do that, to send me the brushes. But this is her artwork. Yeah, so thanks. And I'm going to use this in my snack journal. I know it's not a snack, but it's pretty cool. So I'm going to use this in the journal also, just so I can remember that he sent me that for my birthday. I think I'm going to, something like this, I'll probably sand the back. Maybe not. I was going to say use this as a journal card. I'll see. Maybe I'll sand part of it and just but keep some of this cleaning your brushes, because I probably need to learn that first before I get rid of that. But yeah, so that's my snacks and trash. I know, not very exciting. Oh, you know what? Did I rank these? These I'd say about 7 out of 10. I don't know if I ranked those already. 7 out of 10. These I liked. 9 or 10 out of 10. I'd say 9. Let's say 9. Let's not go be a little too generous here. That goes with that. And then these I say 7. I'm thinking hubby would probably say 6. And then these are great. All right, so this is my trash, and I have to get ready to go to the flea market. So I probably won't be able to take you guys along to make the page, but we'll see when I get back, because I'm not going to work on it yet, unless I have a little bit of time, but I don't have to look at the clock. But I do have a little video clip to keep you guys entertained for a few seconds. I took this out. It's funny because like a week ago, I was just talking to baby Huey about these parrots of Long Beach. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the PBS special about the parrots in San Francisco, the wild parrots in San Francisco. I had seen that special like years ago, and it was filmed probably in the late 70s, early 80s. And they were following a flock of parrots up in San Francisco. And actually, Long Beach also has their own wild parrots. And actually, they are, let's see, I think they are, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. You bird people can tell me, either mitred, parakeets, or mitred or mitred. I don't know how to pronounce it. Parakeets, actually, but they're parrots. And so I was just telling baby Huey about them, that they're loud. You can hear them when they fly overhead, and they go from one part of Long Beach and they fly over to the other, which is kind of, my house is in the flight range, kind of like the airplanes too. Airplanes go this way, the parrots go this way. But yeah, they're a sight to see. But when they're flying overhead, they're so high up you only know that they're the parrots because you can hear them. If you just look at them, you can't tell because they're so far up that you can't see their colors and all that kind of stuff. So we were talking about that, and then just the other day, I heard them, and I'm like, wow, they sound really, really close. Like they are loud. And then I looked out of my living room window, and there was one sitting on the wire that goes in front of my house. He was just sitting up there making a ruckus. And so I grabbed my camera and I crept out there to try to film it for her so that she could see it. So the video, I'm talking kind of quiet, and I'll try to raise the volume up on there so you guys can hear. But yeah, so I'll just show you that clip that I shared with her. Okay, so I'll put that in here, and that'll keep you busy for a little while I go to the flea market. All right. I'm going to try not to disturb these parrots, Toya, so you can see them. Look. They're here on our wire. Look, can you hear them? Isn't that cute? These are the wild parrots of Long Beach. And I think there might be some in this tree over here. I can hear it. They're noisy, but pretty cool, huh? Look at them. They're not being real noisy right now, but kind of hear them. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and then we have the plane. Southwest Airline 7421. Coming in for a landing. Look at my parrots. Look at my parrots. They're mine now. I want to keep them. I hope you guys can hear me. Hey guys, I am back from the flea market, and I was getting ready to work on Trash Talk when I realized, you know what, instead of finishing this up, which you guys pretty much know my routine, I will make a pocket. I will probably use this for journaling because it's the only thing I can pretty much write on. Page, decoration. So I figured instead of that, today I kind of bought a few items at the flea market, and I figured, well, maybe you guys would rather see that instead. And so we'll end Trash Talk with the items that I bought at the flea market. And luckily they aren't too big. They'll fit on the desk. Some of them are kind of heavy though. So everything I'm going to show you, each item was $1. Okay. Except for my tart. And usually, I walked up to her and she's like, 2 lemon tarts, because she already knows what I usually get. But today I told her, no, let me just get one. And I got the almond. And I really didn't need it, but that does look good, doesn't it? But I just like to support businesses, like mom and pops and people, personal little small businesses like hers. So I bought it mostly just to support her, but not like I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to lie, but that was the main reason, because I still have my strawberry cake to finish up, and I still have part of that cinnamon coffee cake that I bought. And part of that I even gave to my flea market buddy. I had cut her at least 3 or 4 pieces off of that and gave that to her last week also. And I still have some left. So, but the tart, I'll put that in the fridge, and I'll have that probably middle of the week. Okay, so let's get to the items that I got. Okay, so I got, and I don't know what half of these things are. Let me see. Do we need a light? I thought I had enough daylight here, but I'll just put a little bit of light on, just so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Y'all know why I got it. It's metal. It's rusty. It's some sort of canteen or something. Had something in there, maybe incense, or I don't know. But I'll just kind of clean out whatever this is in here and use it to store something. I could probably even kind of hang it up if I wanted to, or hang it on something this way. No, because then that's the lid, I think. Oh no, I don't know. I really don't know what it is. If anyone knows what this is, please let me know in the comments below, okay? But it was $1. Why wouldn't I get it, right? You know me and metal little things like that. So I got that. And then I got this. It is a, says Ashes Snow book number 2. So this has photos in it. Ashes and Snow book number 2. I guess I could read it. But look at these images. Aren't they cool? One, the images are really neat. They will probably end up in the background of something somewhere. I'll probably just gesso over them or do some stuff over them, and they'll just be in the background. But I liked this little, what do you call it, portfolio. And for $1, I get portfolio with the closure, and I get some paper. The way I looked at it, because I will probably take this out and put my own paper in there, or just add my own to it. You know, like make this a what do you call it? I don't know. It's sewn in there. Oh wait, no wait. Oh, it's only glued by this, so I can just cut it and just take this out. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, so that was $1. What do y'all think so far? Am I crazy or what? All right. Then I got this sign. On the back it says for rent, crudely. And then on this side it says immediate possession. I mean, I got it because of this side. But yeah, isn't that a cool sign? I don't know what's in there. Just looks like something in there. I could just take that out. Yeah. All right. But yeah, $1. It is not metal. It is hardboard. That what do you call it? MV. What's that called? PV. MV. PVC. PVC board. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. MDF. All of my letters were way off. MDF board. Yeah. So it's MDF board. But I like it. This will be good whenever I get my art shack together. And if I don't, I can just put it up here. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I do that all the time. I'll just put it up here above my desk. There is still room, a little bit of room up there. I can hang that up there for $1. I couldn't resist. Nothing like old signs. And then I got these. Definitely not my style. These were only $1. You guys know why I grabbed them, right? At first I saw them and I'm like, oh, look, orange. So I grabbed them just because they were orange, because they were sitting there. And I was already thinking of just taking it apart and just using the front face on something, on a piece of art or something, right? And then I opened it up and look at, there's a big bee on the side. And I actually sat there and contemplated whether I should get it or not. And my friend was like, why are you even thinking about it? It has a bee on it. It is meant for you to get. And so I took a picture of me when I got home. I took a picture of me. I'll put it here of me wearing them. So as you see, they're not my style at all. They're quite large, quite bright. And they're cheapies, right? They may break if I try to put prescription in them. Maybe not. I could probably do it if I took my time. So I might put prescription in there and wear them. I don't know. I'll think about it. But isn't that cool? And the bees come off. Look, there's a little screw, right? So I can unscrew it and just take the little bees off. But I think I like them like that. I think I'll just wear them for a little while. Why not? I'll be that crazy art lady, you know. Just need to do something crazy with my hair. Well, it's getting longer, so I have time to do something crazy with my hair. All right. That was pretty cool though, right? Okay, and then we walked around. So the guy said, well, come back because I'm gonna put more stuff out. So then we went around one walk and then we came back and then he had this out. And of course it's metal, worn, kind of rusty-ish, right? Open it up and it has these reflectors in there. And he said that you pull them out and you do them like when your car broke down and you just put them out so people would see you. The thing is, I know this comes out because I see a spring down there and I see more of these underneath. But for the life of me, while we were there, I could not get this to come out. So I said, well, for $1, I'll just buy it and take it home, and then I'll tear it apart, because I don't care if I break the reflectors. I just want the box, the container. And while I was there fiddling with it, another lady was standing there. And then when I said, yeah, I'm just going to get it, it's only $1. And she's like, well, she goes, honestly, she goes, if you didn't take it, I was going to get it, because she too just likes containers, like metal containers and stuff. So she was eyeballing this while I was looking at it. So I'm like, yeah, for $1, I'll tear it up. You guys know I still have that other one down here that I'm working on that I never did anything with, but it's mine. So yeah, so that was $1. It's really, really heavy. So this will be interesting to try to take that. I want to take it apart without breaking it, which I'll work on today, but hopefully I can do it without breaking it. All right, so that was $1. And then this was $1. Look at this. Gilbert chemistry outfit. All right, so then this has this little thing on the side, little closure. That's pretty cool in itself. And then you open it up. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I don't know what these little powders are. Oh, probably scary stuff that I need to be careful with. But yeah, it still has powder in there. I didn't know that. I just thought they were empty bottles. But isn't that neat? It's just be a cool display in itself. Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure these are all, don't worry, I'm going to wash my hands, closed. But yeah, so I have that. Look at this little cool thing, little booklet over here. Oh, it'll probably say what's in there in each thing, so I'll look through that. And then these little vials. Oh, look at a little spoon. And these little vials with little corks on them. Isn't that awesome? This is the one that's probably leaking, because the cork on this one is kind of broken off in there. See? It's coming out though. I don't know. All right. Anyway, $1. Would you guys have gotten any of these things that I got for $1? Let me know. Let me know what's your favorite. This, yeah, I'm definitely going to clean this up, because I don't know what all these little powders are. I ain't trying to poison myself or become like a teenage mutant ninja turtle or anything like that. So I'll clean these all off. I think these belong up here. Oh no, I don't fit right. Neat though, huh? But yeah, I got it because of the container. And then when I opened it and saw there was still stuff in there, I was like, well, that's even better. And it locks. So yeah, pretty neat, huh? And I think that was it. Oh, but let me go. I'm going to put you on pause and I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So then when I got home, I also went out into my garden because I didn't have a chance to water it this morning. So I was going to water it, or at least check on it, but it looks like it'll go today without being watered. It should be okay. And then I spied my cucumber. I have a few cucumbers growing in the process right now after I cut that one off that I showed you guys a picture of. So I was looking at one and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna cut that one because it looks like it's ready. And that's this one. All right. So as you see, Japanese cucumbers are thinner. But let's see how long this thing is. Last one was 13, but it was bigger. This one is 17 inches long. But the widest point is probably about 2 inches. All right. But yeah, so this one was hanging there on the outside. I could see it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cut that one off because I think that one's almost about ready. It's pretty heavy. I just kind of judge by the striping. When I see the yellow kind of going up, then I go ahead and cut it, because my brother tells me if you leave it on too long, it'll get bitter. Okay. So then while I was cutting that, under the leaves, I noticed another one. I'm like, oh, there's another one under there. So I cut that one too, because it was pretty big too. And you can see the spikes on here. I didn't clean it off all the way, but they come off real easy. Just take a sponge and wipe it. But yeah, look at that one. That's it. Well, if it was straightened out, it looks almost the same. It's a little shorter than this one. But if it was straightened out, it probably would be the same. Yeah, so there's my 2 cucumbers, and then I have 2 more on there that look like by next week they'll probably be this size because they're about like this big right now. So I'm saying in a week they'll probably grow the other few inches. But yeah, so it looks like hubby and I are gonna have a cucumber salad and cucumber stir fry and cucumber this and that, and maybe make some pickled cucumbers. I don't know. There you go. I'm so proud of myself for having these. I'll bop someone over the head with it. Anyway, that's it. So that is trash talk this week, guys. I hope you guys don't mind that I went a little off tangent, but I think you guys like that kind of stuff too, to see what I find at the flea market and everything. And I actually found stuff today because I'm very attracted to dollar tables. I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, so it was a good day. So now I'm going to put my journal together. I'll show you guys the page next week before we start next week's trash talk. And we'll just go from there, okay? I hope you guys are having a great weekend and you have a great week ahead. Just remember, be kind to everybody. I love you all. Tschüss.